Yeah, hello guys, Cloudie here, checking in with the update and event list of the 9th of November, which patch is just being applied to the servers as we speak. So let's see what there is in store for us, what Vespa has done. First of all, there is a balance adjustment for Untitled, Lavril and Dosarta. Yeah, you are seeing it right. Magic is gaining the upper hand, or are they? Is it? Well, we get to see. Just in a real quick TLDR fashion, Annette gains some attack reduction and some more amp. She will provide some non-hero damage and have a better uptime on this skill, and she will provide more amp, and then she will give some more of her attack to party members. Her unique weapon, well, we are with the perks, so some of the perks will change, especially like the attack boost will be applied to everyone. That's kind of nice. Gets a better cooldown reduction, gets yeah, so she will provide some extra attack, I guess, but I think she already did that. So they are changing her unique weapon, that now it will increase damage dealt to bosses by 2% and reduce damage all allies take by 2%, and this is multiplied by 2 for the highest attacker. Now 2% is not big, but this is usually the lowest level of the unique weapon, so I'm guessing this will go up to like 10%, and it will double, so 20% boss damage. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, and also all allies take less damage. That's even better. Yeah, so she will do some more amp on bosses here with her soul weapon, and all allies get 30% attack and crit damage, and that's just A1. That's pretty nice. And then the A2, where on top of all the other stuff, she does skill cooldown reduction of all skills, all allies, all skills by 0.5 second every second. And how did they say how long it lasts? 10 seconds. So yeah, it's like a 5-second cooldown reduction over time. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So yeah, that's quite nice. Moving on to Lavril. I think they baked in a 25% M because that was like maybe part of her perks. I really don't remember these, and I'm like super sleep deprived, so apologies if I don't remember everything well. So yeah, some amp has been added to her S1 base. Her S2 will now also increase attack. This has moved from her Transcendence perk, I believe. And they increase the duration, which is quite nice, easier to have uptime. Her S3 will now to have less stacks, but the effect is increased, so now she can stack up how many? I just saw that somewhere. Where was it? Maximum 10 times, yeah, and it lasts 6 seconds per stack, so each time it's reapplied, and it reduces attack of the target. I think this was increased too, and increases M damage. So the good thing is that yeah, over 6 seconds every 0.5 seconds, so she doesn't need an OD reset anymore to get the maximum 10 stacks, which is kind of nice, because that was one of her weak points, that she only really got the maximum buff if you reset the skill and then applied reset the skill with OD and applied it again. So this is kind of nice to have now, and also the UT3 will actually increase this to 12 times, yeah. Moving on, let's see. Skill for light and dark effects of the previous, so she will add some non-hero damage with this with her S4 now as a passive, which is also quite nice. Crit resistance reduction can be increased, which is good. She can now apply the Transcendence perk to 2 targets, I mean the S2 buff, which is also quite nice. And changes the damage boost effects. Yeah, so she can increase this 8% to 12%, which is also good. The other is just like a damage reduction effect. That's less interesting. Let's see. Yeah, the unique treasure will increase the maximum stacks by 2 and also increases the magic damage buff, so that's quite nice. They didn't really change much on her unique weapon. It's like she just applies it for longer and has a lower cooldown. So that's a bit disappointing. I thought her soul weapon could be a little bit better, but like, yeah, whatevs. So yeah, I think on the first look, Annette looks pretty good. Lavril is alright-ish. And then Dosarta. Dosarta has received a massive buff for PvP. So when she uses her skill 2, her buff from skill 4 will be doubled, which means physical defense and physical crit resistance, which is kinda nice. And her skill 4 is changed a little bit too. So when she blocks damage, upon blocking 1% of Dosarta. So yeah, physical defense is increased based on Dosarta's attack, and physical crit resistance by 250, and this has a 4-second cooldown, which is kind of nice because it has also a 4-second uptime. So every time she blocks something, she will provide a pretty nice buff to herself, and then later you can make this apply to everyone else. But let's see. So the new perk for this is that both the defense boost and the physical crit resistance boost effects become irremovable, so can be dispelled. Also always a good thing. Let's see the dark perk. When she activates this, everyone gets a bit of P block. Yeah, that's like meh, I think. It's not really a big number. Dosarta Dark. Now this is the hot stuff. Reduces all enemies' damage that ignores defense by 25%. When Dosarta uses a skill, this effect is multiplied by 2 for 3 seconds. So basically 25% ignore defense damage, the reduction, and if she uses a skill 2, then this is increased to be 50%. So that's like a pretty good counter for a lot of the meta heroes now, which are ignore defense type. Not the Castles and Scarlet, but like Rebel Claws, High, or even, I don't know, Lucikiel, or maybe Yuria. We'll see how this plays out, but that's pretty good, and she's the only one who does this right now. So her unique weapon is changed, or at least made clearer, so it increases attack and all death of allies by 5 and 10%, okay? And yeah, let's see her unique treasure. So this is her skill 4. So the P def and P crit resistant boost will be applied to all allies, and they all take reduced physical damage for the duration of her S4. That's pretty dope. So you get a lot of defense, crit resistance, and you take less P damage. So yeah, Dosarta has just become monster anti-physical tank, I believe, but we get to see in game soon. Okay, so the soul weapon, that didn't seem to be terribly interesting, I think. Maybe the A2. Well, she got a cleanse in it, and the shield that it applies will at A2 apply to 2 people instead of 1. So that's alright-ish, but I think the whole physical damage counter is the main thing here. But we will see, and I will try to get back more in detail to that. But let's skip to the stuff that I was really waiting for, and this is the skip ticket system, which is being implemented right now. So let's see, the first contents that we receive this function is Tower of Challenge, Royal Underground Labyrinth, Devourer, and Otherworldly Darkness, Shock Me, and Eclipse. So you will get a skip button next to the Get Ready buttons, and if you choose to use this function, then you will remove a certain number of skip tickets that you have. And they do show here that, well, of course, Otherworldly Darkness, Shock Me needs the most tickets, Eclipse a bit less, and then Devourer, Shock Me, and the others need a bit less. So that's quite alright. I haven't seen too many options to get the skip tickets. There is one event that will give like 200, which is pretty nice, because 200 is like 6 clears of Big Shock Me, and considering that you clear 3, I think it's like every 3 weeks that you can clear Big Shock Me if you don't buy the helmet, so that's what, 18 weeks, like 4 months-ish that you can skip Big Shockmay just from your free tickets. That's pretty dope because I really do not like Big Shockmay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Now they have added, so for the Tower of Challenge and Royal Underground Labyrinth, you will be able to use the continuous skip, which lets you climb up the levels, and the repeat skip, which you use to repeat the levels at the maximum clear. I wouldn't really use it on these two, to be honest, unless it's like some annoying floor that you have cleared before, like in maybe the Underground Labyrinth, or there are some Tower of Challenge floors that it's not that they are too hard, it's just like you need to really re-gear for it and stuff, and they become annoying. So if you are swimming in skip tickets, then maybe you can use those, but I would just use them on Big Shockmay because screw him. But yeah, basically that's how it will work. So for Big Shockmay, you can use the tickets just normally, both for Otherworldly Darkness and Devourer Shockmay. Eclipse was, I can't quite get from this, like, does it use it on all your teams? It like gets you to your previous battle records, which you can get to the Eclipse, which you can see inside the Eclipse screen. But does using 20 tickets get you like a clear of all your teams, and how does it change with the number of keys that you are using? Can you just like use 5 keys and then push the button and skip 5 complete runs? I mean 5 times 10 teams, or how is that gonna work? We have to see it in game. I can't really tell it right now. That could be also a big time saver, but still Big Shockmay is my biggest thing, and I'm super hyped about that, like not having to see him for a number of months now. So that's pretty good. New event coming, which is Thanksgiving Defense. This is an event dungeon where you will start with 3 tickets, and you get 1 ticket every time the server resets, so usually midnight, depending on your server and location, but midnight server time. You can have 3 tickets. So the way it works is that you will be used preset heroes, 42 of them, so not all heroes. You need to select, I think, 4 of them, and you need to kill a certain amount of goblins, for which you get rewards. They have a special page for this, so we will check that out in a moment. So yeah, the Valence story dungeon is ending. Now, if you log into the game and have cleared stage 1010, then you should receive her if you don't already have her. Otherwise, you need to clear stage 1010, and that's when you will receive Valence. More birthday cutscenes. Gremory, Lucikiel, and Estelle are joining the birthday celebration club. Well, that bow face, okay. And yeah, I can't really imagine Lucikiel enjoying a birthday party or anything. That looks like Make's cake. Alright, so... And then the bug fixes. This is also exciting. They have fixed, or they are saying that they have fixed. We haven't seen it yet, but they are saying that they have fixed the S1 bug with Valence, where at a certain attack speed she wasn't applying her S1, so that's pretty good because you no longer need the fixed attack speed TM piece for her. There was some issue with abnormally high mana recovery, or were shown, so okay, that's interesting. They fixed some directional issues with her S3, and they fixed the Lias bug where her Blessing of Water Dragon skill 4 was not really counted correctly if you were using this UT4 with it or without it. So that's kind of nice. And then there is some UI overlapping that they fixed. All in all, balance changes look super interesting. I hope this will, yeah, just screw you up, all you RC users. Sorry, I just hate them. No, I don't hate, but I really do not like that character in PvP. So Dosarta, I will have to build my Dosarta maybe. Untitled Lavril becoming more viable in PvE, and the skip ticket system is also quite nice. Now, having looked at all of this, let's just look at that Hanus event and all the other events, and then as usual we will move over to the shop. But let's check the events first. And as said, special event Thanksgiving Defense. So this will be up for 2 weeks, so we should get somewhere like 16, 17 tickets maybe, kind of depends on server resets and whatnot. So you will get 1 ticket per day, but you start with 3 and you can only keep 3. So what this shows is that there is a daily number that you need to hit, which is 200 KOs. And there is a weekly accumulated rewards which you get for 200, 500, 1000, 1500 and 2k KOs. So the daily rewards you can get every day, and then these you can get once during the event. So you need to do like 200 KOs per day, and then you should be fine for the soul weapon. But even if you only get like 1500, this should probably be good. But I hope that getting 200 is not too hard. They don't really say exactly what you need to do, other than the fact that you just choose, where did they say that? Yeah, so you choose 4 heroes from the list of 42, and then you need to use or defeat as many goblins as possible within a certain time. I'll try and record this and come up with something good for it. Maybe I'll just use my alts first to test it out. But yeah, that's how it looks like. And we have some nice rewards. You can get a haphazardly drawn mask of goblin as an accessory. So that's the first reward actually of the 200 chaos. So, alright. Yeah, I think that's fine. Looks alright. We'll see how hard it is to actually get 200 KOs during a ticket. I hope it's not like Dark Souls level of play required. Then moving on, let's check the normal events. So normal events, of course, we have ruby spending right after the Valence step up summon Vespa, you dirty dog. Why couldn't you just unit link this? Like, whatever. So usual stuff. They also included the 70k summon now for a Lua artifact ticket. Well, I don't have rubies, so I probably not pull. I might try some, like maybe go for a 30k and at least the alts, because they can use the artifact tickets. But yeah, 40k gives event artifact tickets. Well, maybe I'll try on something. Then we have the balance adjustment event, Untitled and Lavril. So what this does is that you need to pick one of these characters, and you will get a reward based on what you pick. So you get 5-star Dark Legion gear ticket, that's alright. A tier 5 level 100 ticket, either Annette or Lavril. And then you get their unique weapon and for one of each of their unique treasures. So that's what you get when selecting. And then there are some rewards here that are listed. Skip ticket 200. So this is where we get the 200 skip tickets. And then some TM gearboxes and more of these lucky 4-leaf clover jewels and protection of the God King on the 7th day. So this is pretty cool. All you need to do is log in, and then you can decide whether you need Annette or Lavril. I can't really tell right now. I would have to check. I'm leaning a bit towards Annette right now, basically because of the boss damage and stuff. But we'll see. You'll see which one is better. Yeah, so there is that. Then we have the daily mission rewards bonus, which is quite nice to have. So double rewards. Then weekend sale events. We have some TM extra drops for a few days, and we have like the Technomagic burning time for all of those days. So nothing super fancy, except for, of course, the login, the event, and the ruby spending event, and the Halloween defense. And then finally, let's move on to the shop, my, of course, favorite part, lol. So, the shop, as always, I want to point out that I do not work for Vespa. I do not promote anyone to spend real money in the game. Do it at your own risk or own, I don't know, decision. Yeah, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Let's see, the first thing that really came to my attention was that they brought back the discount for heroes and costumes, which is pretty nice. You can buy the heroes, which is like alright. I think it's alright to buy heroes if you really need them, especially when you are newer, because some heroes you just need to be able to progress with certain things. So I think waiting with the in for especially some of the support heroes, and then maybe like 2 of your main DPS once you have them, and then the core supports, then you can rely on the int to get everything else. But maybe this is a good time to pick up someone that you've been waiting on for a long time. So yeah, discount on both the costumes, which they haven't been doing for some time now, and also heroes. King's Pass is coming to the game again, of course. I forgot the previous one, so I just got the free stuff. Yeah, we can expect this to be a thing nowadays. Yeah, let's just skip ahead. Interesting stuff, of course, is the balance adjusted hero step up summons Untitled Lavril, Dosarta. So they will come as you need to spend 5k rubes and can do 5 summons to get the final reward, which is the light costume and some accessories. What I do not know is where you get the hairs from. If you check this, I think even the Dosarta hair is different, and I haven't seen that in the list. Because if we go, you can check the details for this, like whatever. So there is a Black Friday promotion, and one thing is the limited hair costume for Annette. So you can get her limited hair through a 1500 rubies package, which is like, if you like her hair, that's quite nice, I guess. But yeah, where is the Dosarta hair from? So I don't know. Then there we have some Black Friday stuff. So this is the way it works is that you can buy stuff for real money, and for that you get tokens which you can spend in like a secondary shop. So that's kind of the way it works. Yeah, let's not get too much into that. Oh, look at that. So this is where the Dosarta is. All right. So when purchasing for the third time, you will be able to purchase one limited hair costume for the Dosarta for free. Ah, NPC unique weapon ticket Dosarta. What the heck? But this is like, I think this is like 100 USD for this amount of tokens, and you need to spend like maybe it's not 100, maybe it's just 30, but still you need to drop like 100. Yeah, I think this is 30ish, and then if you buy it 3 times, well, you do get a lot of NPC unique weapons for Dosarta. But what the heck, all right, let's not look at that, or I'll be tempted. So the Black Friday sales, Black Friday soul weapon, Black Friday boost up, whatever. Where it gets interesting again is the ruby stuff. So you can get the Techno Magic upgrade package, 5k rubies. It does have reports, upgrade tickets, boxes, and skill force tickets. I don't really think this is worth so much, because for 5k rubies this isn't too much really. Reforged package, again, 5k rubies for 30 reforged tickets. I do not wear reforged tickets, so well, there is a lucky box that can give you more, but I think 30 for these is kind of low, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. And then you can buy the Black Friday lucky box once every day for 1k rubes, and this can give you some stuff if you like gambling, which I am looking at Yon right now. Then you can buy this once for 500 rubies, but this is just once for the whole event. So but I think it's like it's different periods, like, yeah, so there are like 2 weeks for it, so I guess you can buy it once per period, so altogether twice. Yeah, then there are some mysterious rune packages which I still don't think are worth. Techno Magic switch gear, up to you if you wanna do more Arctic realms. Protection of the God King, I like buying that one because it's, you know, more chances at getting a decent soul weapon out of your judgments. Yeah, experiment box can be good. Enchantment core lucky box can be, I guess. Unique weapon ticket for 4k rubies and unique treasure ticket for 4k rubes. Those are decent. Random soulstone, I don't like that one at all because it's just too random. Then they are showing the Black Friday promotion shop, so the token shop, and this is where limited hair costume Lavril is present. So that's also kind of locked behind paying and spending real money, which is a bit of a a downer, but well, I guess Vespa has to live from something too. So basically, you can get a net for rubies only, but for Dosarta you need to buy 3 of those packages, and for Lavril you need to get 20 of these tokens. So yeah, if you really like them, then you will have to whip out the wallet, and of course there is also a transfer ticket. And of course there is the skip ticket, which goes on sale. You can buy 10 of them for 100 rubies, which is not too bad. So 200 rubies, and you can buy this 3 times every week. It does not say any limit, so until further updates. Yeah, I mean 330 tickets if you were to buy them for 300 rubies per week. That's not too much, and you can skip a lot of stuff with that. So if you are lazy or low on time like I am, then yeah, this is a way to get through some of the moldy stuff and just speed up your game. Skip ticket. So this was for rubies, but you can also buy 60 of them for real money. And that has no limit. So yeah, I was expecting them to sell this for real money, so still they gave out like 200 for free, and you can get them for rubies. So I think this is pretty decent. I don't feel bad about them selling it also for real money, so that's like fine. And then there are some changes to certain packages and whatnot that's like less interesting to me. Yeah, so just do check what all these boxes and packages are. So all in all, I think this is a pretty good update. I'm really hyped by both the balance changes. Maybe Magic gets a bit more useful, especially those 2 Forgotten Heroes. And Dosarta in PvP is gonna be hopefully a real nightmare to all the physical players, and maybe we get to see some more Magic stuff coming out too. Then again, like Yuria and Serio are ignore defense heroes, and they are kind of also at least a little bit countered by Dosarta. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, all in all, happy enough with the patch, but the skip tickets and the balance too. And yeah, looking forward for the servers to come back online. So, because I went into the balance stuff, this has become a bit more longer than I usually do with these patch videos. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Write them in the comment section below. And this has been Cloudie for now. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.